Friday, brand new show. It's not a beach show. It's a brand new show. He's taking pictures. He's taking pictures with Kim now. All right, Brandon, grab a microphone. Brandon Leslie, everybody. He was on the show once before. Let me make sure I see what you all right there?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right. I want to make sure you got the right microphone there. Go ahead. Let's see what you got.
Sure, you got your wife here going live on my.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
So we're going live on my page right now to make
what is your
announcement
page?
With you.
What is your
Brendan
page?
Leslie, uncovering Southwest Florida, uncovering SWFL.
Now, Brandon was on about a month ago, and you were telling us about some of the other stuff you do. Covering news stories, and how is that going, the uncovering thing?
We actually, since the last time I've seen you guys was about a month or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's been taking off. Following has exploded way more than I imagined in the past couple of months. So really what I'm considered is the conservative watchdog independent reporter here in Southwest Florida. But, despite my political affiliations, I never silence a voice. I'll always give anyone a chance to speak on my page. And that's just kind of what my dig is.
What was your last story on?
Last story, was it about Rick Williams in Cape Coral? For everyone who did not hear, a Cape Coral city councilman was caught falling asleep during a meeting.
Saw that.
Yeah, it was a picture of a face mask over his eyes. He looked like a buffoon. And so a constituent emailed him and goes, "Hey,
that was funny.
Cape Coral, is this what we deserve? Is this the representation we deserve?" And he responded to that constituent and said, "Hey, if you keep up this crap, I'm going to put negative reviews on your business," which is completely illegal. That's a defamation lawsuit all over the place. So I called out Rick and I was like, "Rick, are you kidding me? As a Republican to be slandering or defaming a business during this recession? How dare you?" And that was my last story.
He said that he wasn't sleeping. He said
his eyes were hurting or something.
Something I can't remember what it was, but he pulled the mask up over his face or something. Do you remember what he said? He said that something.
He did come out with some kind of half-assed apology. Unfortunately,
the best thing he could have done was said, "I was so bored of the mask discussion, I needed to take a nap."
That was the worst part. This happened while they're having an emergency meeting about such a controversial and sensitive topic.
Right. Well, the mask discussion has been going crazy all over the place.
Yep.
Where's your mask?
It's actually in the car. I was on the way here. I was like, crap, I forgot it. But if someone says, I'll go back and get it.
What do you think of the mask?
Okay, so my point on the mask is I will encourage everyone to wear it. Even if it doesn't help, I don't even know if I believe that it actually helps. But even if it doesn't help anyone, it's at least going to make people around you feel comfortable and safe around you. Right. And I'm just like a good person. I like making people happy. Government mandate. Let me throw this out at you. The places that have thrown government mandates for masks, Miami, LA, have had some of the longest mandates, and those are still two of the hottest zones for COVID-19 across the nation. So, and also you get into the whole thing is, does the government have the right to mandate the masks? Are we going against, our civil liberties? So there's a lot of argument, but me as a personal responsible citizen, I'm going to encourage others to help others by wearing a mask.
All right. So the reason that you're here is we met with Mike Mike?
Yep. Mike Kemma
at Cantina 109 yesterday, which is in the Gulf Coast. And we're going to start a show, you and me together, called Southwest Florida Talk Radio, starting this Friday. And it's going to be 5 o'clock. It's going to be a happy hour show at Gulf Coast. It's a super awesome location right in the middle of Gulf Coast there. They have a great restaurant, a nice bar area.
Right next to Dick's Sporting Goods in the Gulf Coast Town Center. So continue. Sorry.
Right. Well, while we were waiting for Mike, I went over to Dick's and the doors were locked. So I thought, oh my gosh, Dick's is closed. But then they only have one side of Dick's open, and you had to go all the way around. It's like 100 degrees out. Why would they do that?
Mm-hmm. All the places out there, big retail restaurants and everything, are doing like one point of entry, and that doesn't make sense to me, because then aren't you crowding it?
Right.
That's what.
What if there's a fire and people think that side of the building's open?
I'm running through the glass.
Right. Yeah.
I will take the bullet for everyone and bust down the glass door.
So enough of the Dick's thing. Well, that sounded weird. But anyway, so we went back and saw Mike, and Mike was super cool, and the place is really nice. And we're going to be doing the show from 5 o'clock to 6-ish on Friday, every Friday, starting this Friday. And tell us who the first round of guests are. This is pretty awesome.
So real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to our first sponsor for our show. This is going to be a political talk show, educational show, have you.
You're going to say a sponsor on this show, and I'm not going to get jack from
not
it.
on this show. It's for It's for our Friday. For our Friday show. It's gonna be 5 to 6 p.m. Next Plumbing in Gateway. They are a great plumbing service.
I'll have to bleep that out.
They're our first sponsors. Wanted to give them a shout out. So it's going to be a political talk show. Our goal is, me and Ed, we definitely see eye to eye with a lot of politics, but we're really here we want to discuss, debate, and educate the public about who's going to be on the ballot instead of people just going in and seeing the R or the D next to their name and just, all right, dash, that's what I'm going to vote for. We really want to have you guys be able to know who you're voting for. So for this week, we have two U.S. congressional candidates for District 19 here in Florida, which is currently occupied by Francis Rooney. He is retiring. So the two candidates are Byron Donalds. He is a black conservative running for the seat. And then Christy McLaughlin, who she's actually a 24-year-old Latino woman running for office. She's a little bit lower in a recent poll, but she's making some noise. So both of them are going to be there. We're not going to be debating with them. They'll be one at a time, just telling us about their platform and educating us about who they are and what their message is.
When we do the show together, you might need to talk a little slower so people can kind of see what's going on there. But,
I'm trying to get everything in. my viewers are used to me speaking loud.
Yeah.
Ed will slow me down.
So
I did answer your viewers because they were like, it's hard to hear. So
Can they hear us now?
I told them to.
they could go at our page
on
too.
our page.
Yeah. Because that's where the sound's coming from. Good point.
Call him by his name.
Brandon? Brendan. Oh, there's a guy that I listen to in
Is
Detroit.
everyone
His name
commenting
is
down on
Brandon.
my comments? Are they good? Everyone.
She's
can
trying
hear?
to get as
Good.
close as she
Now
can.
they're saying it's hard to hear.
So anyway, the show will be Fridays from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock at Cantina 109. And you know what? It's going to be a happy hour show, and there'll be specials. Some of them will be specifically for the guests that come to the show. If you want to come down, they have a great area where you can come and watch the show and meet the candidates, which is really going to be cool. And they'll be there to answer any of your questions. You don't have to vote for somebody when the election comes around. And what better way to meet them than to come down and have a drink with them and pick their brains right there.
So every single week they're gonna like Ed just said, the restaurant Cantina is going to make a special for everybody, and then they're going to also have a drink special, and I'm going to preview that at the beginning of each episode. So we're really we want this to be a nice laid back atmosphere where you can really see the human side, the real side to these candidates. They're not just the robots that you see in political ads or in any type of flyers. They really have a different side to them, and we really want to help educate everyone.
How many viewers does he have?
14.
14. All right. We got more than him today. So anyway, they'll probably watch it afterward. They probably had no idea, right?
I'm probably gonna have to post it. Yeah, I just last second decided to go live. I'm gonna have to
We'll send you the
video.
video so you can hear the sound.
Yeah.
So that might help. All right, Brandon, we appreciate you coming on and telling everybody. I'm going to get stuck on that until I get it right. Friday at 5 o'clock will be at Cantina 109, and Kevin Ruane will be our guest the following week, which will be cool, a bigger audience.
I got a bunch of, you want me real quick? I got a bunch of yeses already. We're just working on scheduling. So we got Mayor of Sanibel, Kevin Ruane, who's running for County Commission. We got Dane Eagle running for Rooney's seat. We have Sheriff Carmine Marcino. We have a couple state representatives. And then we also have Francis Rooney himself. Congressman Francis Rooney will be coming on the show. And then maybe down the line, whenever he's on the West Coast, which would be interesting, is U.S. Congressman Brian Mast from the East Coast.
He's awesome. We had him. We did a podcast with him, a recorded podcast. He's great.
His people said whenever we're out there, we'll come on.
We can go over there, do a road trip.
We could.
Yeah.
But our viewers, are they going to come with us? That's the thing. I want everyone that's watching this, I want you guys to come and hang out with us at Cantina.
Yeah, that'd be great.
5 o'clock, Cantina 109.
No, it's going to be hard not to say that.
Cantina Loretto, Cantina 109.
Gulf Coast.
In Gulf Coast Town Center.
Right. And the first drink's on Brandon when you come down.
I'm poor. That's probably not true. Ed will do it.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on. And we will be broadcasting the show on Friday through this page for a while, so you can catch everything that's going on this page. And we want to thank Brendan for coming on. I know his name is Brendan. I'm just goofing with him. So Brendan Leslie, everybody.